Hey y'all, so I wanted to make this video because I get a lot of questions about a lot of things for my big series right now called Sodor Shorts, filmed in Blue Train with Friends or whatever. So this video will give a ton of clarity, or as much clarity as I can provide at least. So yeah, let's get into the goofy video. So, Sodor Shorts is a sister series to my main series called The Hit Era Rewritten, where I rewrite the hit era to be more exciting and just kind of better, If you want to check it out, it'll be in the description, I guess, or whatever. With that, I might have given Diesel too much main characterness and have gotten way off track. No pun intended. And this is where the fun begins, in big quotations. The movie. The movie got canceled early last year, and I never actually finished the script. I canceled it early on so I could write around, plot points that happened in the movie, because I started writing it before I finished the season for some reason. And I knew Diesel would be the main character in a lot of more stories to finish this plot with him. So, with a lot of the stuff that I came up with in the movie script, engine OCs, really cringe OCs, well, they're not cringe, they don't really do anything, like Gerald and stuff, they were all born in that script. Fun fact, actually, if you, watch my series at all, which I know a few of you do, which is kind of Sigma, but, Gerald was originally a girl. I think his name was, Pearl or something, I don't really know. But I thought that him being a boy would make it a little, not to be, rude or anything, but a little less cringe. I don't really know how to explain that, but, anyway, moving on. But he was just going to be friends with Diesel, and, again, it'll be a little easier to write, a boy character, with Diesel, because, stuff like what happened to the last Sodor short can happen. Anyway, and then I also came up with Ryan, or not came up since he's literally in the show, but I introduced Ryan. He was also a character in the movie, and I thought it would be cool to add him because, I don't know, because, well, he wasn't ever going to be in the show anyway. Anyway, the plot started to get really messy, and it just didn't really seem worth the time, so I just canceled it. Sorry to all the VAs I, got for those 2 voice actors videos. Okay, anyway. With a lot of stuff crammed into a big episode, I know you still all might have questions or wonders for why Diesel is the way he is. Because I wasn't going to make a movie, this is how I began Sodor Shorts. Sodor Shorts, the early days. I came up with the idea of Sodor Shorts as an entirety early 2023. I wanted to make a sister series that could explain things and describe things in a bit more detail, and make it so that when you go back and watch certain episodes, if you do at all, you can see why things are the way they are, and a bit more clear than they were originally. I was going to cover all the characters, which I still might, but I wanted to cover Diesel's story the most because it's still developing and whatever. I forgot about the idea for a while until I got into the Godzilla series. It's really good, by the way. There's a show called Monarch that explained everything that happens between basically the reboot of Godzilla in 2014 and the Godzilla movie that came out right after it. When I watched that, the idea was reborn. Sodor Shorts, the upcoming. As I got surgery on April 4th, I knew I would have to come out with different type of content, as I literally couldn't walk at all. I made, a short about this, I think. So when I watched the show Monarch and got the idea, I pitched the idea to my parents. They thought it was a cool idea. Then, a day later probably, I pitched it to the Fastest Red Engine on Sodor collab server, in which it was taken very well, with nice messages from everyone. That was probably early April, if you want a timeline here. In that message, I also pitched an idea of a sitcom, as I had gone into, oh my god, I can't read, as I had gone into early 2010s and Disney and Nickelodeon sitcoms for some reason early last year, around June of 2023, which is kind of mid actually, whatever. And with being out of service, just getting out of surgery, I might have binged a bit of shows. And really fell in love with the thought, what if Thomas was a sitcom? And my friend Thomas Ladd, which is really fire, by the way, you should check him out, said that I should make it a sitcom. And he loved that idea. So that idea was born. Sodor Shorts. How to write Thomas and Friends as a sitcom. Now, this idea actually had been on my mind for a while by then, because sitcoms are Sigma. Then I knew the pilot for Sodor Shorts would really have to resemble a sitcom. How would I do that? A laugh track, of course. So I found, I don't know how I found this, but I found the Disney Channel, like the official Disney Channel sitcom laugh track on YouTube. So I screen recorded the part that I wanted to use, because there was like 4 different ones for some reason, and saved it on a file. And then I started to work on the script. I vividly remember the original story being a lot more in-depth and a little longer, but I knew just for a sitcom that wouldn't do, so I edited a few bits and tried to make it funny. It just turned out really cringe. You can watch that if you really want to. There's actually a playlist, so that everything will be in the description, by the way, so, you know. The pilot was not related to my series in any way, which gave me a lot more creative freedom. I got to filming a day later, and editing wasn't too hard, and a few days later, probably 2 days later actually, it was out as Thomas and Percy. The pilot got good reception from my friends and viewers too, pulling in a ton of subs and likes. Now, I quickly want to explain my biggest motivation to Sodor Shorts before it starts to get messy again. My motivation is a bit greedy, I'm going to be honest. A few weeks before this, Grandpa passed me in subs, and I felt like I had been doing this for nothing. Now, honestly, I don't care. He's literally, like, Sigma. But I felt disrespected by this. I felt like I had put in so much work to get nothing. At this point, my channel's newer videos weren't grabbing too many views, and I had put a lot of work and effort to them. And I needed something to hit off. In late March, I had one video do really, really well, and it pulled Thomas theorists too, so clearly I did something right. I wanted to have more videos to get more attention, but I wanted to still have fun. Unlike the video that literally got Thomas theorists to comment, so, you know, that's not fun. When I saw that the pilot did pretty good, like, it's just now hitting around 200 views, I think. That's pretty good. I knew I could take it somewhere. So, my biggest motivation has been subs and likes. I will be honest. But Sodor Shorts has been such a ride for me, I don't want to end it right now. Now, my other content is doing pretty good, especially for my standards, honestly. So, it doesn't have to carry my channel anymore. Now, onto my big mistake. Oh my! Sodor Shorts, the big mistake. Oh my god, I'm reading this like a chapter book. Sodor Shorts had been on my mind. Okay, now I'm really reading this like a book for some reason. Sodor Shorts have been on my mind. Oh my god. Sodor Shorts had been on my mind, so I came out with an announcement video that got like 10 views, explaining how Sodor Shorts would fit with my timetable and how it would fit with the hit era rewritten. After that, I really just couldn't get it off my mind. So, I wanted the next one to be good. So, I got to work on a script. And here's where everything went wrong. In that announcement video, I never really explained what Sodor Shorts would be, as it ties in with my main series. And so little people know that because I completely went over that part. I was blinded by the light that when I made the first episode, I made a completely original story. It didn't tie in with Hit Era Rewritten at all. With that, I used an entire episode to make whatever James and Diesel was instead of making what the second episode was about. I didn't realize this mistake till I had finished the episode, which is why I got reluctant to post it when it was done. Yet, I posted it and quietly started to work on the next Sodor short. I would love to talk about the messy production of each episode. Maybe I should make a video on it? Tell me in the chat if you're here while this is premiering or in the comments. The backtrack of Sodor Shorts. Up until episode 3 of Sodor Shorts, they consistently came out about a week apart. But as my knee got better, I started working on the finale again. I had to go to school, a ton of stuff. I knew that all of this would be such a burden. So I usually leave most of Sodor Shorts production till late at night or early mornings. This worked till I got really burnt out. If you have any experience with creative burnout along with athletic burnout, quite literally LOL. Oh my god, I read LOL. You haven't experienced anything, especially when you have 2 YouTube channels. I think you can tell with episode 4, as it feels lazy and the jokes aren't funny. I mean, they're never really funny, but whatever. So I really put Sodor Shorts behind with the smaller projects. And at one point, it was at the brink of getting cancelled too. Episode 6 of Sodor Shorts truly wouldn't have been possible without WC, my friend. You can check him out. He will be in the description. Real series saver. Now, some questions my friends have asked and just other questions like FAQs and stuff. So, my friend Crafty, he asked me if Sodor Castle will be in it. Honestly, I literally didn't know who that was until he asked me and, like, showed me in a video that will come out sometime soon anyway. Probably not unless I, like, make a custom for him and he, like, is in the main series. He probably won't be in it. So then my friend Thomas Ladd, he asked, is Diesel 10 blue in my AU? Kind of a wild question because, kind of a reason why he's blue. I'll explain it, like, in one of the questions. It'll be the last one, probably. But, Diesel 10 is not blue in my AU, buddy. And it's kind of obvious he's not, because, pretty obvious reason why he's blue. Anyway, my friend WC asked me why there's always, like, random people in the background dancing for no reason. One, that's my brother being annoying while I film, so, that's fun. And because it's not really funny or whatever, but for entertainment or whatever, he bought there's like a Thomas Roblox costume or something, or skin, I don't really know what you'd call it. So yeah, he's just in the background sometimes, I guess, so that's why that's there. And then my friend Fireflame asked me how many episodes I'm planning on making. I think, there's gonna be 2 more for season 1. I'm not really sure. We'll see if I can get the end of the episode in the next episode that I come out, or the end of the season, see if I can wrap it up. But, probably 2 more. I think I said this in the announcement video I mentioned earlier in the video. I think I said in the announcement video there's going to be, 10 episodes per season. So, yeah, it's not really going to be a very long, it's not going to be, long seasons or whatever. And then my last one from my friend Edward Simp. Will Diesel 10 have a character arc, and will something be done with the James and other Diesels and all that stuff? Will Diesel 10 have a character arc? He isn't really a character I'm gonna focus on ever. We'll see where that goes, both in Sodor Shorts and the main series, because, honestly, I don't really know what I would do with him. I have an idea, but it wouldn't really add to any character arc at all. I did have a little, time where I was gonna have a whole entire character arc with him, but, I kind of gave it up, if I'm gonna be honest. And for the second part of this question, will something be done with the James and Diesel whatever thing that happened in the Redway series? I don't really know, because I feel like by the time, especially, when the hit era started anyway, I feel like the whole Diesels thing was, such a, big role in, the later seasons in, the hit era, especially for no reason. So, maybe, we'll see. I've already started something with Duck and Diesels, so, I don't know. We'll see where that goes. All right, and now time for some frequently asked questions. I get a lot. If I can open the... where is the script for this stupid thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so here are the frequently asked questions. Hooray. Okay, so what episodes do the Sodor Shorts take place in? Each episode takes place during 2 episodes, from Hit Era Rewritten, that tie in with each other. For instance, episode 2 and 3 of Sodor Shorts, they take place in episode 11 and 14 of season 1 of Hit Era Rewritten. You can check those out if you want to. I don't really care if you do or not, but I really only do this just so I can cover more episodes, from hit error rewritten, so there aren't as many episodes for Sodor shorts because I'm not trying to do full season. What time does Sodor shorts take place? This is also a question from Thomas Lab, but I've gotten asked this a lot of other times, so I just added this. I really don't care, honestly. I've like nodded at it being like late 2021, 2022 from like some stupid jokes that I made that are like, not with the time that Thomas and Friends is like supposed to take place or whatever. So you can really do what you want with that. I don't really care, to be honest. Does Sodor shorts alter anything with the original stories I wrote? Yes, it does. In episode 7, in some cut dialogue, Diesel sees his friends, Ryan, and then Goofy OC that I talked about earlier, Gerald, off screen, and he says, "Those are my friends," because he says that in the original. But in the script, even though I cut out the, dialogue anyway, I moved it to the end of the script, just because it didn't, because there was more story in the start, honestly, and I just felt like it didn't really work with it being in the start, because there was so much going on in the start already, and I really wanted the episode to start too. But I did move it to the end, and then I cut it out because it didn't really work well with the episode and how it worked compared to the original. So, why do I get voice actors? So, specifically for the male characters, I usually get their voice actors because, I get sick. But I obviously get voice actors for female characters because I can barely do their voices anymore. And personally, in my opinion, I don't like having voice actors because, it makes it, take longer to make a video. So, most of my videos, I don't really, use voice actors because sometimes they don't get their lines done. Though I will be honest, my voice actors are, pretty good at getting their lines done, so props to them. But, yeah, I honestly don't really like having voice actors, but I really only get them if they're, mandatory. And finally, why do I use a, Diesel D199 instead of Diesel 10? And people always ask me this, OMG, that is not Diesel 10, buddy. You're so dumb. That is not Diesel 10. Oh my god, because he's literally not in the game. Use your brain, buddy. Literally. Come on now. You guys are, chronically online. Come on, y'all. Oh my god. So yeah, that's actually, most of the questions I get about this goofy show. If you have more questions, ask in the comments. And if you're in, when you're watching this video premiere or whatever, yeah, ask them, in the live chat, because Sigma. Anyway, you better be there. Alright, guys, I really like doing these types of videos because, they're definitely not fun to make, but I really just like writing the scripts for them and just telling you guys, what happens behind the, production of these goofy off videos. And I, honestly, even though I said this earlier, if you want more videos like these, tell me, honestly, because I really want to share how, horrible I am at making videos. I know that's, so stupid, but I feel like it's, I honestly like watching videos like that, and I don't know, it's content I wanted to make, so if you want to see stuff like that, comment or whatever, I don't really care. Real. Wait a minute. I really only wanted to make this video because, I really wanted to give a real introduction and, a proper introduction to Sodor Shorts, because it really just came out of the blue. If you look at it, in the way I, started the series, I just randomly came out with a pilot that said, Sodor Shorts pilot, and it's what the Sigma? And then it just literally, the series started, 3 days, almost a week after, so, but I'm happy Sodor Shorts is doing so well, and I'm happy you all enjoy it. It will definitely be continued from here on out. I wrote form. I'm great at spelling. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video and Sodor Shorts as an entirety. Also, sub to Edward Simp. He's my friend, and he wanted to mention because he's Sigma. Also, sub to Donald and Douglas Gaming because he's also grand. So, Sigma. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.